What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and we're going to be talking about something I haven't had a chance to discuss with you guys, and that is Swamp Thing. Unfortunately, Swamp Thing got canceled way before it's due, and I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it and what I think about the series thus far. There's a lot about the series that I like. There's things about it that could be improved, and for anyone that does not know, there was a lot of, I think, financial problems behind the scenes from what I was reading about Swamp Thing, that they were promised a lot of money from, I believe, because they're shooting this in Mississippi, but it takes place in Louisiana. And honestly, I wish they would just film this in Louisiana, but it looks so good though, and the money that was promised was not given. And I don't know the exact quote, I cannot remember, but they were supposed to be given a decent fair amount of money for expenses from one of the colleges. It fell through, and that's how come they had to shut down production. And they're right now, I believe, is on the third episode. I think they're just maybe 10 episodes in the season right now. Is it hoped to be revived? I hope so, because look at Constantine. If Constantine can come back, which more than likely he can, because he did in Legends, Arrow. Swamp Thing has very good reason to be in the DC universe right now because of how good DC is doing on the TV on TV. Because you look at Arrow, Legends, Flash, Supergirl, Constantine, and now you got Batwoman coming. Swamp Thing needs a little work. Needs just a tiny bit of work. A lot of good actors on there. Very happy Crystal Reed's on there. She is doing an amazing job with the character Abby Arcane, as well as one is playing Alec Holland, aka Swamp Thing. That is amazing as well, just so far what they're doing with the story, a little bit more in depth of how everything's going, how it's getting started. And it's really cool. It's got like that horror, crime aspect to it, and it's really good for the series. It's good for intriguing somebody, and from a science aspect as well. And also, of course, if you're a DC fan like I am, then yeah, it's going to grab your attention because I never really cared about Swamp Thing, and I'm like, okay, let me try this out. And as soon as I started watching it, I had time to watch it. I found out, hey, it's canceled. I wish that they just could have gone through with Swamp Thing. It could have gone even a second chance before it even lifted off, the lot. Then they would have had a chance to actually go through and show what they were going to do from story to characters to everything, to what they were going to do. And so far, there hasn't been a whole lot of disagreements I've had with Swamp Thing. I think the only disagreement I have was probably the actual location, because it shows in Louisiana, but at the same time, they're filming in Mississippi. That makes no sense. I would assume they would have filmed it in Louisiana because it takes place in Louisiana. So, again, that's just my opinion. Could be wrong. But I believe that Swamp Thing does deserve a chance to go further than just a handful of episodes or a couple hands of episodes. So, I don't know if this video is going to do any good. I just really wanted to get my thoughts out there about Swamp Thing because it's a good show. And it's a lot of like DC shows that don't really get off the ground, and Constantine was one of them that had that, unfortunately. And even though it is on the DC site, then maybe DC can do something, or us fans, we could do something, or somebody somewhere could possibly do something. And we can do petitions. I have not seen no petitions out there. I may look into see, man, we can get a petition started to make sure Swamp Thing tries to come back or try to stay alive. They could put him on Legends at this rate. They could put him in Legends. They could do something in Batwoman or Flash, maybe. I mean, there's room for Swamp Thing, no matter where, because look at Constantine. They put him in Arrow. Then they brought him aboard on Legends. So I don't see a reason why they can't probably do the same thing with Swamp Thing. So just wanted to kind of give my thoughts on there, guys. Again, I think everything's going good so far. I just wish that they would give him, more leeway than they were, and also a lot of things behind the scenes fell through, and it shouldn't have. But things happen in life. I understand that. And I accept that. But just kind of want to get my thoughts out there, random thoughts with you guys. But let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. If you guys like Swamp Thing, you guys do not like Swamp Thing, please give me your thoughts on this, because I personally don't have an issue with it, but I would like to see it try to go further than what it has been given thus far. So just let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys are always concerned about subscribing, go ahead and please do that. Guys, please stay a subscriber as well. On the road to 1K, let's keep going. If you guys also want to give me a follow on my social media links, go right ahead. And I'll be seeing you guys on the very next video.